Hey everybody. Hi, today we're going to go over making a new file and also jogging. So, let's get started. I moved the camera over on this side here. Oop, there you go. So you can see what I see on the graphical interface on the Teach Pendant. So, let's start with making a new file. So when we make a new file, we have a bunch of options right here. We have Run Program, and then we have Program Robot. So what we're going to do is Program the Robot. So I'm going to click it, and it'll bring us to the new program window. I can load an old program, or I can pick two of these templates to go off of. Pick and place is something that we kind of preloaded in here because it's a thing that we do a lot of. But I'm going to use the empty program. And it just brings us a new screen right here with everything we have. Let me go over what we have so you can see what we have to work with. So up here we have tabs. We have program, installation, move, IO, and log. So if we go to installation, it shows us all of the things that we can install on the robot. This is kind of deeper than you need to go right now, though. The next tab we have is move. Move is how we're going to jog the robot. So I can show you how that works. So if we go to move, we have the robot right here, and you can kind of see we have the layout here. Let me zoom in for you. There. So there's our robot. And if I can move the camera just back a hair, so we can get a look at what it's doing. There. Alright, so we can see that it's in the same shape as in the graphic readout here as it is right here in real life. Now if I want to jog it, all I have to do is click the arrows. This one's going to bring it towards us. This one's going to go away from us. We got right. We got our left. We also have up and down. Something you want to watch out for, though, is you don't want to run into the table. That will cause the whole thing to crash, so we're not going to leave that alone. And then we have our tool orientation right here, so we can rotate the end effector. Yeah, let me bring the robot closer to our camera, just by jogging. Now, there's another cool feature on this robot that I want to show you. It's going to be awkward for me to show you how to use it, though. So on the back of our Teach Pendant here, there is a button. So I'm going to move the camera just to the side here. I'm going to do like two things at once. So if I rotate the Teach Pendant over, shake the whole camera setup. Okay. You can see this button. That button is not a dead man switch that we have on a lot of our, we have a lot of dead man switches on the backs of our Teach Pendants for our other robots. This robot doesn't have a dead man switch. So let me just get the camera back in space there. I'm going to slip my hand underneath here. I'll show you what it looks like. So I have my index finger right on the button. I'll show you when I use it, so you can see what happens here. Oh, come on, guy. There we go. Alright, so I have to grab my robot, so you can see my hand right here, grabbing the robot, and when I push down on that button, all the brakes in the robot release. And what I can do is I can physically grab the robot and move it around in space, as long as I have that button pushed. And what happens is this becomes another way I can jog my robot. And I can do whatever I want. I want the end effector go that way, rotate it, move it out. So let's say if I wanted to get a position right here, and I don't want to jog it constantly, I could just move it in like that. And then when I want it to stop, I let go of the robot, and then I open up my index finger, and now I can't move it again. Okay, let's see how I put this down. It's a little rough, but yeah, so that's all the ways to jog the robot.